Hey guys, hey, what's going on? Get in here. Yeah, I know it's late. I know it's late. But if you're working like myself, because you're working on your dream, it's not too late. Get in here. This is Wesley, $1,000,000 Virgin Baby. And I got a topic I want to talk about. I was just watching a video here. Let me show you the video I was watching here. Good morning, good evening. Motivated! Come on, guys, put dedicated in the comments, baby. I was watching one of my videos. You know, guys, I get inspired by myself sometimes. And let's talk about why sending mixed signals to the universe give you lousy results. And some people sent me some great videos today on Snapchat, and they were talking about how it changed their life. I said, wow. I mean, 3 people said this changed my life. So I said, let me go watch this video, you know. Let me check it out. You just type in Wesley Virgin Universe, and you can see that video. But specifically here tonight, I want to talk about a person like yourself. Let me get example. Let me tell you what happened to me. Have you ever seen yourself as like the only positive person in the group? And when I say the only positive person, the only person that wants to be successful, the only person that's trying to be positive, self-development, going to the seminars, but you stay in the ghetto, or you stay in a bad environment, or you're around people with negative mindsets, right? You may be that person that's always in a network marketing company, business to business. You try to tell your family, they say you're stupid, you're dumb. Does that make sense? And what I want to do is I want to give you a technique or some tools that I use to break out of that so I can be able to get what I want, because I think there's a lot of you guys that want to be successful, that want to be rich, but you're the only person that's positive, right? Does it make sense? Anybody like that? Just say, yes, Wesley. Yes, I have a bad environment around me. I'm in the ghetto, or I'm in poverty, or I'm around just averageness all day. And it's hard for me to stay motivated because I'm around unmotivated people. It's hard for me to stay positive because I'm around positive people. I'm around negative people. And I want to share what I had to do. And let me just tell you my story real quickly here. I remember the time, this happened maybe 10 years ago. I was in my 20s, 21 years old. You know when you get that first job? Or you get that first job that you think you're going to be loyal to. You know, you're going to work your ass off, and you believe in the people. They're paying you pretty good money. And I remember making $11 an hour. And that was good money at that time. And I remember working for a dealership. It was a car dealership, all right? And I said, you know, I love these people. They're great. I met the owner of the dealership. He treated me like his son. They bought me lunch. I made mistakes. He said, don't worry about it, Wes. Keep pushing. Keep going. He gave me training to new technologies. And it was great. 2 years later, I remember moving to a new dealership, or moving the computer system to a new building, okay? Because I was the IT guy, all right? Only black guy, too. Only black guy there. That really doesn't matter, but I was. And I remember one day a virus getting into the system, a computer virus, right? And this was the life-changing moment for me. Long story short, virus got in the system. The owner of the dealership came to me. Me and his son worked in the same apartment, and he fired me. He didn't write me up. He didn't give me a warning. He didn't say, hey, Wesley, let's fix it out. No, he fired me. And from that day on, I said I would never work a job for the rest of my life. Okay, it was life-changing for me. If I would meet that young man, I would thank him. But the problem was this. From my friends, the people that I associated with, I was the only person that wanted to be an entrepreneur. I was the only person that wanted to be really successful. I was the only person that wants to be a millionaire. I remember going to the seminars. You know, the network marketing seminars when you recruit this person, then you recruit this person, and I recruit my family, recruit my mama, sell them some juice, sell them some pills, whatever, right? And we make money. Yeah, I've been in a lot of those type of organizations. But I was still around people, listen to me, that didn't want it as bad as I did. And I was forcing myself. I said, okay, Damn, why I'm not getting this? I was in the company, not making no money for months. I said, I'm talking to these people, trying to recruit people. It's not working. Right? Then I go to the next business. Same thing. Next business. Same thing. Can anybody relate? Guys, I'm telling my story right now. I'm telling you. I mean, I jumped from company to company, business to business, ideal to ideal. Nothing was working. And I'm like, what's the problem here? I mean, I'm doing what they're telling me to do. I'm listening to my sponsor. I'm listening to my mentor, right? I'm looking at the internet and say how to be rich, and I'm following the 3 steps. I'm reading the books, but it wasn't working. I was never making money. Okay? And this is where this is going to make the most sense for you. The only reason why I wasn't making money because I was the only person in my group and in my environment that wanted something better. Does that make sense? I was the only person. Check this out. When I used to jump companies, network marketing companies, business to business, you know what my friends used to tell me? He said, Wes, why are you doing that, man? It's a scam, bro. I mean, come on. You're smarter than that. You're going to recruit them, they're going to change this, and you're not going to make any money. Come on, Wes, you always in these type of deals. You got another idea? Oh, Wes, you just lost your job again? I mean, you can't stay stable at a job. I remember being in the military. And just to let you guys know, I got kicked out of the military, right? Because of my attitude, because of I'm a rebellious guy, I just don't like listening to people. I don't like taking orders. I don't know about yourself. And same thing. Wesley, can you act right? Wesley, can you get yourself together? So the problem was, even though I wanted the success or these millions of dollars, no one around me was promoting that positivity or the behavior that I needed to make the millions of dollars. It were more people that were telling me what I couldn't do. It was more people to say, hey, just go to school, be smart, just get your job and just, do what you got to do. Wesley, stop acting up. Wesley, stop talking back. Wesley, stop being the class clown. Like even in the military, I was like the class clown, right? I was a funny guy. So it's always people in my environment most of the time telling me what I needed to do to fix Wesley Virgin. But see, Wesley Virgin wanted to be rich. Wesley Virgin had a dream. Why? Because I had lost that job. See, at first, I thought I was going to work a job for the rest of my life. I thought I needed to be loyal to a boss. I said, I got to be loyal to this guy. I mean, he's paying my bills. He has a great place for me to work here, and he's treating me well until the day that he let me go. And he was not emotional about it. He let me go, and it was done. He didn't say, man, I'm sorry to tell you. He didn't say, well, Wesley, He said, you're done here. Just like that. Changed my mindset. So, and I know this affects a lot of you because, see, a lot of you are in environments that are still poor environments. Let me say it again. A lot of you that's watching me tonight, you want to be rich, you want to be successful, you want to be wealthy, but you're still in a poor environment trying to produce rich results. Can somebody hit the love button? Come on, man. That was hot. You are still in a poor environment. It doesn't matter how many books you read, how many videos you watch, all right? How many seminars, the events, products that you buy. If you're in a poor environment, even though you want a rich mentality, you still would get poor results. You might say, well, what do I need to do? I mean, I'm stuck. I'm 13, 16, 20. I stay with mommy and daddy. Mom and daddy, they don't think rich. They think I'm crazy running for my dream. My friends, they think I'm crazy too, running after my dream, right? They just talk about me and criticize me. And you know what? When people make those little sarcastic remarks when you do something? Oh, you're doing that again? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, you listen to that guy online? Oh, okay. Let's see how that works for you. You always listen to someone and they laughing at you, right? So the question is, what do I need to do? Even though my environment is mostly negative. So you have to understand something about the human brain. I want you to write this down. what you think about most, or who you surround yourself most, like the people or the environment that you are around most, is going to determine your results. See, you watching a video, this video may be 15 minutes, who knows, 30 minutes, I don't know. And after this video is done, you turn it off. Then you go back to normal, regular life. You're still talking to Pookie and Ray Ray. You're talking to mommy and daddy. You're hearing their problems, right? You're hearing your friends' problems. Then maybe you go work on the business a little bit, maybe for 30 minutes to an hour. But the question is, what are you doing for 20 other hours of the day besides sleeping? And this is the problem. So, I want to help you out here. And I'm going to tell you what I did, because I was in that same environment as well. Even when I moved out, when I had a place by myself, okay? By myself, right? I still was around regular, average people. I'm not talking about regular, average people. I'm not down to you guys. But I'm just letting you know, I mean, just regular and average people. Regular and average people are people like this. They just work a 9-to-5 job. They want to save money. They take vacations maybe 1 to 3 times a year. They saving up for retirement, right? And that's it. You know, have a couple of kids, get married, done, die. Okay. That's not me, all right? To me, that's regular and average. But I was around these people every day, in the gym, at church, every day. But I wanted to be rich, okay? So the question is, Wesley, what do we do? Let me tell you what I did. And I did this for a very long time, okay? Because I read a book. And what I learned is, what I used to do, every morning when I used to go to the gym, instead of leaving the gym and going home, because that was all my routine. I always work out every day. I've been working out for years, baby, because I just like working out. It makes me feel good, and I believe if you feel good, you'll do good, right? And I used to go to this neighborhood. This is a true story. And I had what did I have at the time? I think I had a 2004 Taurus. It was a blue Taurus. Okay? Anybody that knows me knows my blue Taurus. And it was this neighborhood. I've never been in this neighborhood, but this neighborhood had millions dollar homes there, right? It was a gated community. And at first I was scared to go in. I said, man, I mean, how am I get in? I don't know. I mean, are they going to let me in? I'm just like a regular average black guy here in Houston, Texas. And if I drive up, what I'm going to say? I mean, they're going to look at me and say, hey, you don't belong here. Get out of here. So I had all these voices in my mind. Listen to me. I had these voices in my mind that were saying, Wesley, you're not worthy of going into that neighborhood. Come on now. Come on, guys. Do you get it? Does it make sense? We all have this voice. Wesley, you're not worthy. You can't go in that neighborhood, bro. You don't have any money. You're back on your bills. You barely have a good job. You got credit. You got so much debt. You got bankruptcy on your credit. You got a 500 credit score. You can't go in that neighborhood. And I remember for days looking at the neighborhood, and that voice kept telling me, Wesley, don't go in there. They're going to embarrass you. They're going to make you look silly. Until one day, I decided to go. One day I decided to go. And I drove up. And with a smile, I said, hey, how are you doing? He said, hey, sir, where are you going? I said, well, I'm a trainer. At the time, I was running a boot camp in Houston, Texas, making a couple of dollars, right, to survive. And he said, sir, where are you going? I said, I'm a trainer, and I'm here to go to the clubhouse to go train a couple of residents. And he looked at me. He looked at my license. He looked at me. He looked at my license. And he looked at me again. And he says, go ahead. Wow. He said, go ahead. Changed my life, man, because every day after the gym, I used to drive to this neighborhood and I used to look at the houses that I wanted. And I just didn't look at it. I used to park. And I used to get out. And some houses, they were getting built, so I used to walk around in the home. I used to sit on the balcony of $5 million homes picturing myself in those homes. And I used to spend at least an hour or two. I know it's insane, right? I used to spend an hour or two just looking at the houses, sitting in the houses, driving around the neighborhood, going to the park, walking around the park, saying hi to the people. Hey, how you doing? My name is Wesley. You live here? Yes, I do. I live right here, right? Oh, really? How are you doing? And everybody there were happy, right? See, now where I was living, everybody was fucking negative. That's a technical term, guys. Everybody was negative. You know, everybody was talking about their problems. Everybody was bitching about their situations. They're talking about their boss. They're talking about traffic. They're talking about their son, their daughter, their friends. And they just always talking about what's going wrong in life. But when I went to this neighborhood, even though at that time I was an average individual that wanted to do above average things, these people were happy. They were just happy. Hey, how are you doing? What do you do for them? Well, what do you do? Hey, how are you doing? You doing okay? Everybody in that neighborhood had a smile. And for 4 years, guys, I'm giving you the tools. I'm giving you the nuggets, baby. For 4 years, I will go there every day. Every day. They knew me. Everybody, the guards knew me at the front. Hey, Wesley, what's going on? You going in the back? Hey, I have no, you know what? Even to today, I have no idea why they just let me in. Why they didn't try to verify. Why they didn't try, but I don't know. I don't know. But I would go there every day for 4 years because I understood that being in my negative environment, even though I was positive, right? Even though I was positive, right? I was never going to be wealthy. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. Being positive is not enough. If you're the only positive person, or the only person that's optimistic, the only person that want to be successful, the only person that knows how to see the glass half full, right? The only person that's going to the seminars, the events, reading the self-development books, listening to the personal development, right? You ever had somebody get in your car and say, what the hell are you listening to? What are you listening to? What is this? What's all this talking stuff? Turn it off. I want to hear some Jay-Z, some Beyonce, some Drake, right? Some 2 Chainz, baby. Yeah? Because they don't get it. But what I'm telling you, they will influence you. And they will make you think that what you're doing is worthless. They will make you think that what you're doing is just silly. You know what? Maybe he's right. Why am I doing this? I mean, I've been listening to this stuff for a year, and I still got $5 in my bank account. You know? I've been saying that I'm going to make $100,000. I'm still making $20,000, $30,000 a year. What I'm telling you is this. You have to pull yourself out of your environment most of the time. I understand when you go home, some of you guys can't control it. You're just there, right? And you're around just negative people. That's just how it is, right? And I talk about how you should disconnect from these people. And I know some of you guys, you don't want to disconnect. I know that's my mama, that's my daddy, that's my friend, blah, 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 whatever. But what I'm telling you is this, that until you surround yourself around things most of the time that is different from your environment, you're always going to get the same results that you're getting today. Now, this is from love, baby. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. Because I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to win. But at the same time, I know everybody like yourself can't do this. Because you got too many mixed emotions, too many mixed feelings, too many beliefs distorted, too much stuff that's in his head, right? That's telling you, even though, you remember that time when I told you, I said I was looking at the place and I wanted to go in the neighborhood and something in me said, Wesley, you're not worthy to go into that neighborhood. They're going to kick you out. They're going to tell you you can't go in. Well, that was the voice. inside of me that was kicking my ass. You got a voice inside of you as well. You got a voice that say that you're not worthy. You got a voice that say, even though you can say with your mouth, I want to be a millionaire, but something inside you said, bullshit. No, you don't. Bullshit. No, you don't. You don't want to be rich. No, I do. I want to be rich. No, you don't. Some of you guys, you pull up to a gated community. And you know what you'll say? Man, we can't go in there. Man, they're going to kick us out. The security guard is going to mess us up. Take us to jail. I remember going to the Bentley and Rolls Royce dealership. I posted the video on Facebook years ago. And I would go to the dealership and I would sit in the cars. I would look at the cars. I would sit in my broke down Range Rover watching, looking, and picturing myself in the cars. Now some of you guys, if I say go do that, you say no, we're going to get in trouble. What if the cops come? What if they think I'm stealing? See? That's those distorted beliefs. Does it make sense? It's those distorted beliefs. You know, because when I used to do it on Facebook, I used to make these videos of me at the Rolls Royce dealership, right? At that time, I didn't have much. I didn't have nothing, right? Just a little bit of apartment and a broke down Range Rover, okay? It was black. It was cool. It was mine. And I remember stepping into a $300,000 car. And I remember one day a cop came. Check this out. The policeman came. Now some of you guys would have got scared. Oh my God, the police coming. Oh my God, I'm going to get in trouble. I didn't think that way. I said, hey, how are you? See, the thing is, I already thought myself as a millionaire here. Come on, guys, write this down. Please, somebody hit the love and like button right now and hit the share button. When I approached the cop, I approached him boldly. Hey, how are you doing? Wesley Virgin. Not, oh my God, not looking to the left and right, but running back to my car. Hell no. I was a millionaire, even though at that time I had $1,000 in my bank account. Okay? I was in debt up to my head. Okay? But I approached him because I was already being the person I was supposed to be to get me where I was supposed to go. And baby, I was a millionaire. I said, hey, how are you doing? They said, oh, what are you doing? Looking at some cars? Yeah, I'm looking at a couple of cars. He said, man, the cop said this. He said, man, I never afford this. Some of these cars cost more than my house. I said, yeah, but they're beautiful, aren't they? They're great, aren't they? I said, yeah, they are. So I'm thinking about getting this right there. And at that time, guys, come on, guys. I didn't even have a job. I was going to run a boot camp. I was bringing in about a couple of $1,000s a month on the boot camp, right? It was a blessing I was able to survive like this, right? And because at that time, I quit my job. And I said, yeah, I'm thinking about getting this Rolls Royce Wraith right here. It's about $300,000, a beautiful car. And I'm thinking about getting that for me and the family. He said, man, you're lucky. I said, maybe. I don't know. I mean, you can get it as well. He said, oh, man, no. I never. That's what he said. He said, I would never spend that type of money on the car. Never. And guess what? I believed him. And never will. But see, some of you, the question is, will you do that? Does it make sense? Will you do that? Will you go to the Rolls Royce dealerships, even though you might get, the cops might come, or the owner might come? Are you ready to go to the gated communities for years? You hear me? Because, like I told you before, I was in a negative environment. I was the only one that was trying to be super positive, have that attitude of optimism, okay? Always focusing on my goal, always dreaming. But I just wasn't in the environment of people that was promoting the behavior that I needed to have to get what I wanted. The question is, are you going to do it? See, right now, if I say, hey, meet me at the Rolls Royce dealership here in Houston, Texas, baby, and let's go dream build. If I say right now, tonight, and I used to do this every Sunday at 12 o'clock midnight, every Sunday. Midnight, I would get out my bed, I would go to the Rolls Royce, and I did it for a year, okay? Because I want to be clear, and I want to see how it felt to see and touch a Rolls Royce. Get in a Rolls Royce. To get in a car that costs more than my mom's house and my aunt's house combined. Right? I just want to say, how does that feel to be in a vehicle like that. I remember getting in the back seat and just sitting there for hours. Picture myself being driven around in a brand new Rolls Royce. I'm just telling you my story, guys. But I'm telling you this. See, success leaves clues. When I say it leaves clues, is all you have to do is say, you know what? I found somebody online that in my life maybe I admire. I like how he's living. I like what he's doing. I'm going to model him. Which means is I'm going to do whatever he does. Some of you guys like me. I appreciate it. I like you as well. Some of you guys like my lifestyle. You like how I speak to you, like how I inspire to you. I'm humble. I give. I just don't buy cars, guys. I spend at least $100,000 on people that need it most. The homeless, children, women's shelters, all over the world, baby. Success leaves clues. All you have to do is model me. I'm telling you what to do. If right now you're the only positive person in your group, you're the only person that wants more, and everybody around you does it, you got to get up. You got to go in that neighborhood, and you got to have a story ready for them. And you got to have the body language like you belong there. See, when I went there, I spoke like I belonged there. I said, hey, I'm Wesley Virgin. I'm a trainer here in the Houston, Texas area, the best trainer, and I'm training a couple of multi-million-dollar clients in the clubhouse. I said it just like that. And they said, oh, okay, sir. Boom, they let me in. And they would let me in every single day, not knowing I was going in the back of the neighborhood, parking my car, dream building, looking at the houses, walking through the houses, because I had to be in their environment most of the time to get those ideas and get those pictures in my head of what it felt to be around things that I wanted. Does that make sense? I love you guys. Thanks for the loves. So what do we talk about here tonight? If you got this, hit the like button. If you got what I'm saying, if you say, you know what, Wesley, that makes sense. Because I'm telling you, without that, it doesn't matter what you do. You can keep watching these videos over and over every night. And you should. But it's not enough. One man told me this. Man, changed my thinking. He says, Wesley, and it's on my Facebook page. He said, in life, you don't get what you want. You get what you picture. Let me say that one more time. In life, you do not get what you want. All of you want so many things. Relationships, love, money, wealth, cars, homes, traveling, leaving your job. But you only get what you picture. That you cannot remain in a poor environment and expect rich results. If you want to be a lawyer, you can't go to school to be a doctor expecting to be a lawyer. That makes sense? You can't, come on guys, you can't go to school for years and 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 want to be an entrepreneur. We do not get what we want out of life. We get what we picture. You have to consciously move your body to a different environment most of the time. Yes, I understand you still got friends. Yes, I understand you still got family. Yes, I understand that you still live in a certain neighborhood that you don't want to live in. But you must get up every day and put yourself in a different environment so those eyes of yours can see something different. That nose of yours can smell something different. Those hands can touch something different until it becomes familiar. But the first thing is this. You must see yourself as worthy of it. Most of you guys want to be millionaires, but you have no idea, what it takes to become a millionaire. And most of you don't feel worthy of opulence. You don't feel worthy of people doing things for you. You don't feel worthy of driving a car that's $200,000 when your mama's house costs $50,000. You don't feel worthy flying in first class because you're so used to flying in coach class, right? You just don't feel right staying in a 5-star hotel and your friends staying in a 2-star hotel, right? You just don't feel right going to a hotel and someone unpacking your clothes while you wait until they unpack them and you tip them and let them leave. Guys, ladies, if you consider what I just gave you and you realize that, you know what, tonight, I think some of you guys tonight going to get up right now and you're going to go to the neighborhood and you're going to get in that gate and you're going to quiet that voice in your mind and say, hey, it's too late. They're not going to let you in. You're going to get in trouble. You got to go to work tomorrow. See, these voices are telling you that even right now. Even right now when you're watching this video, I don't know what time it is around the world, but even right now, it's like 11:43 in Houston, Texas right now. Some of you guys are going to get up tonight and you're going to go to the neighborhood of your dreams. And you're going to drive around, you're going to walk around, and you're going to come up with a story to get you in. Some of you guys tonight are going to go to that car dealership because you have a car that you want. It's yours, baby. And you're going to go see it. And you're going to see yourself purchasing the car. You're going to see yourself driving the car. I used to get in Bentleys and I used to sit in them and play the radio for hours. And this is a true story, guys. It's a Mercedes dealership here in Houston, Texas. They had a Bentley that was beautiful. It was white, red interior. I used to get in there and I put the video on Facebook, baby. So search through, you maybe can find it. And I used to listen to the radio, baby. I was just dabbing. I was like, turning up all in the Bentley, baby. And it seemed like the Bentley was mine. I used to do it every night. Some of you guys are going to do that tonight. Some of you guys are going to say, you know what? You're going to quiet that voice in your mind. Because, see, your mind is a beautiful thing. But your mind will screw you up, baby. It'll keep you poor. It'll keep you angry. It'll keep you resentful. It'll keep you bitter. It'll keep you stressed. Your mind. I think some of you are going to get up right now. And you're going to go. And you're going to get out. You're going to get in your car. Put your clothes on. You're going to get in your car, whatever car that is. And you're going to go to the neighborhood. And you're going to go to the dealership. Or you're going to go to a place where you want to be. See, it's one thing to want something. It's another thing to expect it. Most of you guys, you keep saying, I want this. I want this. This is my year. You know, this year I'm going to make $100,000. This year I'm going to make $1 million. This year I want to do this. This year I want to do this. This year I want to do this. And you're getting your goal. Because every year your goal is to want something. Does that make sense? Every year your goal is to want something. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be 100,000 there. I want this car. I want this person. I want. So you're getting your goal. You don't even know it. Your goal is wanting to have something. That's your goal, friend. So the question is, when do you say I have it? When do you say I'm expecting it? When do you say I'm grateful for it? When do you say I feel joy because I'm receiving it right now? When do you go there? See, that'll make you get up. If right now, if I gave you $1 million and you can buy the car or the home of your dreams, you will get out your bed right now and you will go there. Oh, I'm getting ready to get this car. I'm getting this car tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait because I'm going to have this car. See, most of you guys, you won't get out your bed. Wesley. Don't do that to him. The only reason why you won't get out your bed right now is because of this. You won't get out your bed because you don't believe it can happen. See, you don't believe you can get that car. You don't believe you can get that house. So you think it's a waste of time. I'm just going to sit here in my bed, sleep, to get ready to go to a job that I can't stand, to deal with people that I can't stand. You don't believe it. And if I gave you the money right now to get a brand new Rolls Royce with the stars, baby, you'll get up. I said, meet me there right now. You'll get up. I'm going to transfer the money in your bank account tomorrow. But tonight I want you to go look at it to make sure it's what you want. You say, Wesley, I got my drawers on. I got my panties on. I got my pants on. I got my dress on. I got my sweats on. Let's go. Let's go. What I'm telling you is this. If you don't have that same feeling and enthusiasm now, you will never get it. It will always be your dream. Okay? It will always be something that you want every single year until you die. Woo! Boy, this is fire right now, baby. I told you this was going to be a great video. Hit the share and like button right now. If your goal is to want something, I want this. You're getting your goal every year because you keep saying that you want something. When you want something, in turn, you feel the feeling of not having it. You feel that you don't have it. I want this job. I want this car. I want this person in my life. I want this significant other. I want this money. When you say I want, your body feels that you don't have. Does that make sense? It's time for you to start expecting and get out your bed. Get out! Why are you still sitting down? I'm talking to you. Why are you still sitting down? Why you don't have clothes on right now? Put your goddamn clothes on. Get up. Go to your closet right now. Come on. Go to your closet right now. Put your clothes on. Put your shoes on. Put your shoes on right now and go. Go after your dream right now. I did it. And look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. I'm winning. I'm giving you the blueprint, young world. I'm telling you what I did years ago when I was just like you. Get up. I don't care what time it is. Go to the neighborhood that you want to live in. Go see the car that you want to drive. Go. Go see how it looks. Go see how it feels. Much love, guys. I get out of here. Hey, guys, I love you so much. This video will be posted on Facebook as well and YouTube. Much love. Share this video if you got anything from it. Remember, go to wesleyvirgin.com and yes, do it every day. Somebody asked me, say, every day? Every day, baby. Let me ask you a question. Do you eat every day? Some of you guys having sex every day. Some of you guys complaining every day. Some of you guys wake up in a bad mood every day. So yes, do it every day. Because the habits that you have today is creating the life that you have right now. So yes, do it every day. And guess what? It don't take any money to do it, baby. Nothing. It don't take any money to do it. And guess what? If you don't got gas money, say, Wesley, I don't got a car. Get on the bus. See, a millionaire always figure out some way. Get on the bus. If you can't get on the bus, walk. Oh, Wesley, that's too far. You ain't going to be rich then, baby. You ain't going to be rich. You're not going to be rich. It's too far. It's too late. You're not going to be rich then, my friend. If you're not willing to take risks, if you're not willing to do things that are unusual, that the masses are not doing, you won't get some of the things that the people like myself have. Okay? Much love, guys. I love you guys so much. Thanks for the love. This is Wesley. $1 Million Virgin. You're a winner. You're prosperous. You're a lion. You're great. You're successful. You are a multi-millionaire, baby. Later. Gotta go.